Arizona. If you're a tourist or thinking of being a tourist,
well, stop right there.
You experience Arizona.
The full moon rising over the Sonoran Desert. Many might not know this, but there's not much that you can find anywhere else in the United States that you cannot find in the state of Arizona. And yes, we have snow. And plenty of it. And all kind of desert creatures like the horned toad, all the way to the ruby-throated hummingbird. We even found some wild horses in the Navajo community up in Monument Valley, and stopped off to watch a beautiful moonrise over the Mittens in Monument Valley. From the Superstition Mountains to the San Javier Mission down near Tucson. Oh, and how the sun paints across the canvas of the skies in Arizona. And the sun's playing peekaboo coming through a little cactus. And as we hung around for sunset at the Grand Canyon. And there's nothing as breathtaking as the star-filled sky and the dark blue background in the desert. Sedona. You've heard about it, but you've never been there. You're out for a nice Sunday drive and you thought you'd drive up Route 17 in Arizona up toward Flagstaff. You get about 3/4 of the way up there and you see a sign. Sedona. Well, you've never been there, so let's go check it out. So you can make a left off the highway and you're going down this 2-lane road. It's 11 miles. Wow, that's quite a ways. When you get about 6 miles in, you look straight in front of you and you see it looks like red mountains in front of you. The mountains have turned red. And as you get closer and closer, it's really amazing. You get more amazed the closer you get until you get into the area that's known as Sedona. The Red Rocks of Sedona. I'll never forget when I drove out of Sedona for the first time and drove through Oak Creek Canyon. It was in the fall. Fall leaves were absolutely gorgeous. And just drove through the canyon and Drove for about 25 miles and came up to Interstate 17 and made a left going north and came into Flagstaff. Drove up through Flagstaff. Just started going, just exploring around, made a left-hand turn at this one red light after I went under the railroad bridge and came to a dead end, made another left-hand turn and just started following that road. And I must have followed that road for like 75 miles. I just kept on driving and driving. I remember the big full moon right in front of my face as I was driving down the road. Came to an entrance where I had to go and pay a fee to get into the Grand Canyon. Wow, never been there before. So I went and I drove through and parked and walked up and looked through these bushes and couldn't believe my eyes. I was looking into the Grand Canyon. Sure, I've seen it in geography books at school, but have never seen it in person. Arizona highways made it look awesome, but this was real. I was looking at it. It was right there in front of me. And I just had to go and take my camera out and start taking picture after picture after picture. There was these puffy white clouds floating across the blue sky above the canyon, and oh my gosh, I just couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe that I was there. I was at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. I'll never forget